guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you think that you have to avoid delicious, creamy pasta dishes from Italy, then you're wrong. I'm here to show you that you can enjoy the food that you love and still lose weight. So you may be thinking, how is it possible to enjoy carbonara on Slim World? How can I lose weight eating this delicious food? Well, the answer is right in front of me. So first of all, I'm going to show you the ingredients and I will then talk you through each stage of the process. All in all, it should take around 20 minutes for you to make this delicious food at home. It will be a bit quicker in this video, of course, because I will take out all the long parts for you, but I'm hoping that you will like the end result just as much as I do. So first of all, you're going to take some Mattison's turkey rashers, which is a very low-fat bacon, and we're going to have that crisped up in the pan and crumbled over the top through the sauce. Now you can use very lean bacon medallions if that is what you want to do. Otherwise you can use something a bit different like gammon if you've maybe got some spare gammon in the fridge. Again, up to you what you've got, but we have some of this in the fridge and that's why we're going to use it up. We also have our fat-free quark, which is sin-free. And of course the lean bacon, turkey bacon rashers are sin-free as well. So our quark will be the basis of our creamy sauce. Again, no sins attached, really high in protein. We also have some really nice Tesco finest eggs, which we wouldn't normally buy just due to the cost, but these were on offer in Tesco and they were on offer using club card prices, which is really good. So these are blue, and as I said, we wouldn't normally buy them just due to the cost as well. We do always buy free range eggs or local farm eggs if we can, but these were on offer and they are apparently a very flavourful and rich yolk inside, which we really wanted to get today just regards using the yolk and the egg, the whole egg with regards to the sauce, and we wanted to make sure we were getting the best eggs possible where we could. So hopefully these will turn out really, really nicely. We also have Parmigiano Reggiano, which is the pre-sort of grated cheese version of the block of Parmesan. But 30 grams of this is a healthy extra A choice and we will be using the 30 grams today. Not all of it will go into the sauce, of course, obviously, but we will sprinkle a lot of it over the top, just like we would do in the proper Italian restaurants that we all love. So I'll pop this aside just now. I also have a little bit of ground nutmeg, which I really like adding in just a sprinkle of to my carbonaras, and it does give it that really nice sort of nutty flavour that we all love. So yeah, it's really good to have this in the cupboard. I go through quite a lot of it at this time of the year as well, just because it is winter. It's the middle of November now, so nutmeg's definitely up my street with regards to approaching Christmas. Pop this down. And of course you may be thinking, where's the pasta? And this is a very special, really nice looking pasta box, which I've never bought before. It's not spaghetti, but it is Pappardelle, and this is from Aldi. So this is what it looks like. Now, most people I would think would add in maybe around about 100 grams of dry pasta per person if you're wanting a really big plate of it. We're going to have just slightly over that, so this box is 250 grams in weight, approximate weight, but we're just going to use it all up between myself and my husband. He might have slightly more than me, of course, but we are going to serve it with some vegetables and a sort of side salad on the table. But as I said, I'll talk you through each step of how to make your carbonara pasta dish, and I'll show you what the end result looks like at the very end. So I hope you enjoy this video. If I can just take a few minutes just to ask if anyone who is not already a subscriber would consider subscribing to the channel. It would be a great opportunity for me to provide more and more content for people at home like you. After all, you are the people that matter and the reason why I do this and do these videos for you at home. So thank you. Let's get started. Okay guys, so I've just popped some boiling hot water into a pan with our pasta, and I've also weighed out 30 grams of our Parmigiano Reggiano grated cheese. So again, as I said earlier, this is a healthy extra A choice. If you want to use a smaller amount of it, then you have to look up the sins on your own. But of course, if you just want a small amount, then it may not be too heavy in sins. So while this is boiling, I'm going to go and pop our turkey rashers into the air fryer just to crisp up. And of course, as I said, we will make these nice and small and crumbly so we can put over the pasta. So I'll just head off and do that now. What I will also say is, obviously this is enough pasta for myself and my husband. This is 30 grams of Parmesan, and obviously that looks like quite a lot. Parmesan's quite strong, but I will also weigh out 30 grams for my husband as well. He's not doing Summer World, but it just keeps it even that we're using the same ingredients, and it also means that I'm not going to go over my sin allowance by accident either. So I'll just head off and I'll pop our turkey rashers in the air fryer and we'll let this boil. For anyone who hasn't seen the turkey rashers before, this is what they look like. So they're pretty long, they do shrivel up a wee bit when you cook them, but they taste lovely. They're extremely good, and they're high in protein as well. While our pasta cooks, I'm just going to crack 2 eggs and whisk them up. These are lovely eggs here. Look at that lovely bright colour. Now, you only get that when you get decent eggs. It is definitely worth spending the little bit of extra money to ensure that the animal's welfare is top notch and the flavour is also the best that it can be. Now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of quark. You can add in a little bit less or a little bit more depending upon your preference. So we'll just give things a bit of a stir until it's all combined. This is what it should look like, so quite creamy. And we'll add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper into that as well. Now I'm just going to add in 2 tablespoons of this into the sauce. There we go, that's our sauce all made. Really looking forward to this. So what I'll do just now is just go and check on our bacon, which is in the air fryer, and make sure that it is crisp. Now our pasta is cooked, I'm going to take it off the heat and drain it. I will also keep back a little bit of the pasta water just to ensure that we can get a nice consistency throughout all of the pasta with our sauce. Okay, so our pasta is cooked now, our bacon is cooked, and I've just chopped it up into little bits as well, so that'll do myself and my husband. Pop that to the side for a minute. And now we're going to add in our delicious sauce. So we're going to just pour that on top. How lovely does that look? So creamy and no fat involved apart from the eggs, of course. But yes, no cream, no milk, no butter, no oil, no nothing. And this of course is sin-free. So let's give things a little bit of a stir. Make sure that everything is coated in our lovely sauce. I'm just going to pop this onto a really low heat. This will just ensure that our egg is cooked nicely. Now, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you are vulnerable, then you need to be very careful with this recipe, just because it does involve raw eggs, of course. But I will let you be the judge of that. Now, we're not wanting to cook this as such, we're just wanting to warm it through, and the residual heat from the pasta will cook the egg. Now I'm just going to wait in this cooking for a couple of minutes, and I will then plate up and I'll show you the finished result. So guys, we have got the finished result here. We've got our sin-free carbonara, and I'll just show you exactly what it looks like. I'm really impressed with how it's turned out, and I hope you agree. So I'll just show you how lovely and saucy this is. It's really, really luxurious. Of course, there are no sins involved in it at all, and personally for me, I cannot wait to dig in. So I'll just have a little bit of a bite and I'll let you know how it tastes. So this is the first time I've made this using the quark. I have used it before using fromage frais. It is completely up to you what you use, but as long as it tastes good, then you're on to a winner. Absolutely delicious. I also added a little sprinkle of nutmeg in there, again, personal choice, but please do let me know if you try this out at home, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.